Alright, might as well make a video. I'm walking back from Muay Thai. I changed my classes from 1 hour to 2 hours because, the price is great and the teacher is great and this is just a good opportunity to learn, so I might as well. So I've been doing 2-hour classes pretty much every day. I have it for the next 2 weeks booked. And I've decided all the movie stuff. The movie officially left this city, Chiang Rai, on the 22nd of October. And everyone else either went to Bangkok or went to their home cities. I decided to just stay here because I like the Muay Thai and I like the small city environment. So on 7 November, I will go to Bangkok for basically a week. It's like shooting, off, shooting, off, shooting. So just like a week, I'll stay there. Then I'm coming back here and I'll learn more Muay Thai. And then December 1, 2, 3, I've got Bangkok shooting. Then I will come back here and get a hair transplant again. I had one 4 or 5 years ago and I really liked it. It changed my appearance a lot. And it's pretty affordable here too, but not too cheap. So it's basically 6 months of rent. In Beijing, it was 6 months rent. And here it's about 6 months rent. So it's scaled like that. Kind of good rent, a nice place rent. See, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do another I'm gonna fill in the gap here basically. Fill in the gap here and lower the hairline a bit. And I've already went to the clinic and talked to the people. So I obviously cannot do that while I'm in a movie. Well, I can, but I'd be like a dick. It's oh yeah, I need to wear a hat now. It's we weren't really planning for you to wear a hat. It's but I have a hair transplant. It's okay. So yeah, I'm just not doing that. So I'll get the hair transplant here on the 4th of December. Then basically the first 3 or 4 days after hair transplant, you look really, really bad. Your head is swollen. You're bright purple from all the bruising from the injections and stuff. So I'm gonna rest here for a week. And if I look okay, I'll go back to America. I know from my last time, I looked okay after 7 days and I looked good after 2 weeks. So I'll stay here maximum 2 weeks. Then go back to America for Christmas. Hopefully get, I'm gonna begrudgingly get vaccinated. And I'm not anti-vax at all. Get it if you're overweight or unhealthy or old or sickly. But if you're a healthy 29-year-old that works out a lot, you really don't need it. And yes, there's anecdotal cases where people die, but people die getting hit by cars. People die from lightning. So I don't care about the anecdotal, well, that guy died. It's I don't care. I look at the hard statistics, which are 99.97% of people recover in my age and health group. And even if you're 80 years old and unhealthy, it's still 90% survivability. And just for the record, if it was a 10% chance of dying, I would get the vaccine right now, because 10% is statistically large. 0.003% is statistically insignificant. So that's why I'm not really a fan of the vaccine, because 1, I don't like being forced to do anything, and 2, I don't need one. And it doesn't stop me from getting it. It doesn't stop me from killing your grandma with it. So I just don't need it, period, because I'm going to survive it if I have it. Anyways, so yeah, if I have to get a vaccine, though, to return to Asia, I will, begrudgingly so. But yeah, I'd obviously rather do it in America because I know my parents can set it up for me and it's just more quick and easy. I want to get the one and done. Because here I think they only have Sinovac and stuff, which I'm not a fan of. Oh, there's a cool VW Beetle. That's nice. Alright, yeah, so I'm to the market area, so that means I'll be back to the hotel in 5 minutes. I swear, it's quicker to freaking walk than motorbike. I always take 1, 2 there in the morning because I'm just sleeping as long as possible because I'm just exhausted. Whew, that's nice. Right, 4 minutes only. I'll just talk for a bit, free flow. I know no one's listening anyways. And I don't care what you say, you never need a mask outdoors. It's just beyond retarded. But unlike the other side, I think you're okay to wear a mask if you want to. I just think you're retarded. I'm not gonna ban you from walking outside with a mask. I'm just gonna think you're really too careful. The same people that wear masks everywhere are the people that bring their own silverware to restaurants. And I've seen multiple people do that in my life. Like they come to a restaurant and bring their own silverware. It's like, dude, what about the plate? What about all the other unsanitary things that are in a restaurant? So people are just silly. Like, the thing about people is they like control. No one cares that like cancer and diabetes kills a lot of people because that's something that's just kind of like natural, you know, it's something that we're used to. But this new thing, like, oh no, I don't want to die from that. Like, so people are just okay with, it's like what the Joker said in The Dark Knight. Like a soldier gets blown up, no one cares. But like you blow up a politician, everyone cares. So it's just like that. And it is a little bit crowded here, so I will wear a mask just so people don't hate me. But that's the thing, I feel like the mask thing is kind of like North Korea. Like, obviously no one likes the leadership in North Korea, and probably most of them agree, or a large percentage of them agree that Kim Jong-un sucks. But like, maybe the guy you're talking to actually likes him and he'll report you. So it's like, you don't know who you can talk to. It's like in 1984, like, a lot of people didn't like the leadership, but like they were afraid to say anything because they thought everyone did. Or a more modern rendition would be like The Handmaid's Tale. Like, oh, I thought you were so pious and like pro all this stuff. And it's like, no, I hate all this stuff. So it's just like, I feel everyone doesn't like the mask and they think it's silly, but like they don't want to offend other people or like get yelled at or something. So that's why I usually don't wear it, just to let other people know like, hey, you don't need one. I didn't bring cash today because yesterday, which was a weekend, I was gonna buy some stuff after the Muay Thai here, but there was like nothing. This is Sunday, I guess. I might go back and get some cash and buy some things. Yeah, Muay Thai was great. Today we learned hook. It's kind of like a pivot hook, or maybe all hooks are like that. But yeah, basically he throws a punch, I pivot to this way, and then I come back with a hook. So we did that left and right. I was actually pretty good at it, which was surprising because normally I'm not. Then we did something called bot, which is where you just like hit the punch. So today we did like a bot combo, like bot, step to the side, then like punch, bot, step to the side. I know it sounds repetitive and annoying, but I'm just saying it for myself. Bot, step to the side, punch, bot, step to the side, power elbow, bot, step to the side, fast elbow, bot, step to the side, grab his arm, grab his neck, and pull him down into a knee, bot, step to the side, kick. And we did all that southpaw as well. Man, I like this city, it's peaceful. It's kind of like Egypt, like Cairo, in the sense that it actually has like some personality. Because like, you know, I only go to big places usually, like Phuket or Beijing. So it's like I go to all these capital cities and then complain. And it's like, well, obviously there's not going to be a lot of culture there because it's like very westernized. Even though Cairo is the capital though, it's not very westernized just because it's like Africa. Alright, there's no food here also. So basically in the morning they have like breakfast. And then I guess during 11, 12, 1, they don't have much. Then they open up at like 4:30 for when people are off work. So yeah, this is normally that busy market area. I'll end it here. See you guys.